Today we're talking about Indigenous and Native-owned brands that you can buy and eat and enjoy, and I'm very excited.
I am too, and I will say, so I did the buying for this, and it was harder than it should be to buy Indigenous food brands in this United States. Okay, so what we have here, so I got kind of like a smattering of things. There's some like syrupy things, there's some snacky things, there's some hot saucy things, and there's also this, which is fry bread, but it's like a fry bread mix, kind of like a biscuity mix.
Delish.
You literally just mix it with water and then fry it up. I will say the instructions are kind of wild. They tell you to roll it out into a thickness that is around the size of a child's jumbo pencil.
I love that.
I did have an idea of what that meant, to be fair.
That's so fun.
They also just tell you to like fry it in lard. They don't really tell you how much. So that's all to say, I kind of guessed at this.
That makes me like it more because it feels kind of like, hey, do your thing with it.
Do your thing.
Which I really
Figure
like.
it out.
And on the back of this packaging, they have instructions for fry bread, Indian tacos, pancakes, or grape dumplings, which I've never heard of or had, and I would love to try. And you can make that all with this, which I love a multi-purpose mix.
Absolutely. And that's all to also just say, look, user error on this product should be don't do that one. That one is the one I tasted before, and then I tried to fry them more because that one was undercooked.
Okay.
So yeah, try a different. So this is how they came out. They do say to like make them squares. I made some triangles.
Sure. I feel like this is definitely thicker than fry bread I've had.
So also, again, did not know what I was doing. It does puff up really well. It says to roll it out to a jumbo pencil, and then it says to stretch it, but I wasn't sure how thin. This is going up. I don't.
I mean,
but
it's
the
delicious.
Flavor is good. Like.
I mean, the texture, too, is wonderful.
Really like
it's sitting right now more like a biscuit than fry bread, but I think that's just the thickness.
If you rolled it out thinner than a jumbo pencil. But no thinner than a regular pencil.
It's like, I mean, and how nice would that be?
It tastes a lot better than a lot of biscuits.
Yeah, it tastes a lot better than a lot of biscuits we've had. If you cut this in half, put some stuff inside of it.
It tells you to put like butter and stuff on it.
Delicious. Yeah, we're eating these with no butter and they taste good.
It's so good. And the outside gets so light and airy and crispy. I also was only able to leave this for 30 minutes, which is at the lower end. It wants you to like leave it to like proof essentially for like up to 45. The longer it goes, the lighter and airier it gets. If this is what it is at like 30, yeah, I mean, I am going to bring this home and I am going to make more of it and try and get amazing at it. I'm going to be a fry bread expert by the time you're watching this.
I also love that we did this our first time. I don't think did it 100% right.
Nope.
We didn't deep fry it. We don't have a deep fryer. There's a lot of different things. Okay, it doesn't say to deep fry, but I'm like, it would be good deep fried. But you know what I mean? Like, we're like doing what we are able to do and what we have as people doing this for the first time. And it still tastes incredible.
Yeah, like I still...
Not dry at all. No.
I think the possibilities, showing how I absolutely like bastardize this is a good way of showing, hey, you could do a lot of this and it's still gonna be good. It can stand up to my misuse of it, so good job. So these are a couple of syrups, both from Red Lake Nation Foods. You got choke cherry and which one did you get?
This is plum.
Plum.
Okay. Ooh, sweet and a little tangy. Smells like, it's almost like a little vinegary.
Pour me some medicine. Oh, it's got like a chunk of something in there. Yum.
You want the chunk?
No, I don't. Well, just so you can keep pouring a little bit heavier.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Give Mama some syrup. Thank you. Ooh. It's really it's tangy, but it's light.
It's tangy and it's light. And when I first taste it, I'm almost like, oh, it's almost like a little medicinal almost, but it like, that taste dies out pretty quickly. So it's just left with like kind of an interesting start, but no like bitter finish.
It's interesting. I got some of the chunk. It's just like a nice little jelly thing. It's very, it says to shake very well. Did you shook well?
I shook, right?
You shook. It's interesting. You would have to have this with something like pretty mild.
I mean, put it on that.
Yeah, I think it'd be good on a fry bread. I think it'd be good on a pancake. It says yogurt. This would be really good in yogurt because tangy on tangy, a little bit fruity, really nice. Okay.
Tangy on tangy is our rap duo. Okay.
Okay, chokeberry.
This is choke cherry?
Choke cherry.
Choke cherry.
Choke cherry.
Really nice.
Again,
Once again.
really tangy, really like tannic.
Right, yeah, it
Mouth
makes you kind
drying.
of salivate a little bit.
It really gets to the back of your throat.
It's nice.
It's, again, pretty mild on, maybe it's just mild on the sweetness. Like, it's not giving me like a huge punch of sugar, which is what
Which I
I
think is
maybe
nice.
expect from syrup, but I like that it doesn't because I'm not a huge sweet person.
Yeah, I think this would be such a nice addition to a pancake or a fry
You know
bread.
what else I would do with this is I would just put some in sparkling water.
Ooh, that would be delicious.
Or in a cocktail. Like this gin lemon juice.
Come on. These are Seca Hills garlic herb almonds. They're from here in California.
Yeah. They also grow olives and make like a lot of olive oil, but I tried to get mostly snacky things for this.
Yeah. After all these taste tests, I will say I don't ever need to drink olive oil again. I think I've done that enough times for this job.
I like it.
Oh,
It always makes me feel good.
wow, it makes me feel like the inside of my body has become a slip and slide
like
in
that.
the worst way possible. It makes me scared.
It makes me feel like I'm taking medicine, like in like Mary Poppins or something, like a spoonful of medicine. I think these are really nice. I think the garlic is pretty subtle. It tastes pretty natural. It doesn't taste like garlic powder.
Yes.
Super savory. There's a nice like crunchy coating on it.
Really minimal ingredients. I will say these are not vegan. They have egg whites in them.
Yeah, get that crunchy coating.
So gives you a nice little coating, but just be aware of that.
Watch out.
But so you have some almonds, egg whites, dehydrated cane juice, granulated garlic, parsley, and garlic salt. I mean, really simple, nice ingredients, really tasty. I mean, these would be wonderful on a cheese board.
Absolutely great on a cheese board.
Wonderful on a cheese
That
board.
one of these.
Ooh, honestly, you could do a cheese board with a lot of this.
Yeah.
Fry bread?
Absolutely. Sure, why not? Put some brie on some fry bread.
Come on.
Okay, before we get into the hot sauce, because that's going to be, well, we got barbecue and we got hot sauce. But, and it is up to you whether you would like to try this or not. But we have Bison Blends. They are like, it's a bison and beef bar. And one is made with blueberries and sage and maple syrup. And one is made with cherries, chipotle, and maple syrup.
Ooh.
And I am very excited about
Justine
these.
loves dried meat.
I really do. I like dried meat that's like really kind of just like not like minimal. That's just dried meat.
Oh, it looks like your texture.
I don't know. It looks wet to me.
But I thought you liked soft. And,
No, I like hard and chewy.
oh, right. I think you should like soft.
Yeah, and I'm sure because it's berries, it is kind of on the soft end.
Nice firm meat, though.
Okay, that was the blueberry, sage, and maple syrup. It's got that tanginess that you get from a summer sausage. I don't get a ton of blueberries, but there's some nice sage and just like a hint of sweetness from the maple syrup. And to be honest, I kind of don't want a ton of blueberries or something like this.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Sure.
However, if you were super psyched on the blueberries,
Yeah, after buying this stick of dried meat,
I
to
maybe
eat
can
blueberries.
see a blueberry actually like in the meat somewhere. So maybe I just didn't hit the pocket of blueberry yet. But I think that's a really nice, super savory, like snacking meat stick.
I want to see the ingredients again. Yeah, once again, like really nice
Super-
ingredients.
yeah.
Bison, beef, dried blueberries, maple syrup, sea salt, maple,
It's from the Pemmican Patty
Water?
Food Company, by the way.
cultured celery powder, a little bit of cherry juice powder.
Okay, this one's got cherries, chipotle, and maple syrup.
I think the chipotle is going to do well.
I think I got some cherry in there too.
Your jaw is clicking.
I know.
So loud.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
Do you
Can
have
hear it through the
TMJ?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Why is your jaw clicking so loud?
I think that's just how jaws work sometimes. I can make it stop.
You can make it stop?
Yeah,
By doing what?
chewing differently.
Take another bite.
See if I do that, it clicks.
Okay. Is it harder to eat that way?
I just think about it, I guess.
Drop it in the chat. Does Justine have TMJ?
Yeah. Go ahead. Tell me what else is wrong, too.
No.
Medically. Only medically. Only doctors. Tell me what's wrong. Look at me. Am I
you're-
dying?
If you're a doctor watching
You're
this
a
video,
doctor.
I don't know how many of our fans are doctors.
I like this a lot. You get like a little real subtle heat from the chipotle that I think is very nice. Again, that kind of like tangy richness. Again, not a lot of cherry, and again, I'm okay with that. I think out of these two, I would definitely go with this one because I do like that touch of heat. But
Yeah.
I would eat both of these. I probably will eat both of these today. I like these a lot. If they sold these in grocery stores, I would definitely get these over like any of the like meat sticks and stuff.
Like a chomp or
yeah, my
whatever.
kids eat it. One of them eats like really into like a beef stick or whatever. I would much prefer to get him these.
Navajo
More
Mike's
sauce.
Southwest style barbecue sauce.
They make a few different barbecue sauces. This was the one that sounded the most intriguing to me.
Ooh, it smells like Worcestershire, which I
Yum. I love that. I like a tangier, savory barbecue sauce. Not surprising. Do you like a sweeter one or a tangy or a savory?
You know, I think both have their place. It depends on what it is. I'm normally more savory than sweet, but
I think this one actually walks the line pretty well.
ooh,
Sorry.
come on, we're just drinking it now. It's so peppery.
It's really peppery.
Ooh, it's like pepper and Worcestershire with like a little sweetness. Ooh,
It definitely has like, it reminds me of McDonald's, but in a really like a fancy way. Like I want this with chicken nuggets, I guess is what I'm saying. It has the sweetness and that pepperiness, but it doesn't have the like corn syrup gloopiness.
yeah.
It's just a little bit like looser and clearly more like actual pepper
Oh, it's
texture to it. That's quite good.
delish.
That would be really good on a burger too.
Let's see what's in it. Ketchup, brown sugar, apple cider vinegar, Worcestershire sauce,
Or wings.
peppers, anchovies.
Hell yeah.
I love that. I
That's
love
fun.
that.
I don't think I've ever seen anchovies in a
I
barbecue
don't think
sauce
I
before.
have either, and I love that.
I do think everything should have anchovies in them.
I mean, it adds.
So much.
Why
We
it
go
nice.
through tins so fast.
Yeah, they're good.
Can't keep them in stock.
They're good. All right, I'm most excited about this hot sauce from Sakari Farms, and let me tell you why. One of the number one ingredients listed on the front is roasted onion.
That's fun. I also like that it has a picture of a flaming pepper.
Sure, who doesn't like? This is from a native-owned farm in Oregon.
Great.
They
Oregon.
warn you that this won't last long. Once again, really minimal
you'll drink it.
ingredients. Honestly, I'm excited.
It's a nice texture. The color is like somewhere between green and red. I like that.
Ooh, it's so smoky smelling.
It's okay. It's only like a 1 on its fire
Yeah,
scale,
on its own fire scale.
which is good. Oh, it's a 2. It's a 2.
Smell it. It smells so good.
Yeah. Ooh. Whoa. Oh my God, is that a 2?
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, it's too much. I poured too much in my spoon.
Ooh, I love it. I'll finish it. It makes me feel all my hair follicles. Do you know what I
just
mean?
absolutely burst into flames and my face is hot.
It's so good. It almost tastes like there is meat in it. That's how like smoky, roasty, toasty it is. But it's also really bright.
It's really, really bright. It definitely has like that green hot sauce flavor to it.
But it doesn't taste like
Not tomatillo.
tomatillo
Even
at
if there is.
all.
It doesn't have that flavor.
Yeah, there's
to
a
it.
little bit in it, but that it says there's tomatillo
love
in it,
the
but it doesn't
texture.
taste like that.
I like how chunky the texture is. I can't.
I'm having some more. Oh, I'm having yours.
I wanna get the other ones in to like try you on the hottest ones because oh my
can't wait.
golly, if that is two little smokes.
I like that though because if you're buying a hot sauce,
It should be hot.
It should be hot, and I think it's like I said. When I eat something spicy,
Got
it like
tomatillo, onion,
it touches.
and
I can just feel each individual hair follicle on my head, and I love that feeling. I just think this rides the line so well of smoky and deep in flavor while also being bright.
Yeah.
But it doesn't taste like other hot sauce I've tasted. Like it doesn't taste like citrus. It doesn't taste like tomatillo. It's like very.
I mean, it's
Interesting.
probably that onion in there is really what's kind of bringing that little bit of like sweetness to it. I cannot get over how much I'm sweating though.
I love it.
It's good though. I'm getting over a cold and it's really
I love it.
cleaning out my.
Can I take this home?
Please.
Ooh, I love that.
Oh,
Wow. Huge
take out my sweater. Okay.
success. I feel like this is a huge
This was
win.
good. I think most of these are. I think all of them are good. I think a lot of these I would actively buy again. I'm taking that home. I'm eating these bars.
I'm taking this.
I think that this is really good. We'll keep it in the office and we'll dip stuff in it. I'm definitely making a cocktail with this when I get home later.
All of this feels
The
very
nuts will get eaten.
usable, which I like. Sometimes
Yeah.
we'll do taste tests where I'm like, oh, that thing tastes good, but it's very specific. All of this feels like stuff that it's like, even though you have to go an extra step by going to a specific marketplace
kind
to
of pantry
buy
stocking,
it,
yeah.
it's like you will use it and you can use it in a bunch of different ways. So I think you should buy it. Yeah, this is great.
This was fun. I'm excited to try new things. And if you have ideas of other brands that we should be trying, and specifically like also maybe with links to buy them, please put them in my pants is what that looks like. But please drop them in my lap, which is down below.
Which is in the chat. Which is in the comments.
My lap's in the chat.
Yes, exactly. You guys know that about Justine.